Hi again, and welcome to Never Speechless. We're on week 2, pillar 5, which means it's the Friday, about gaining confidence. And here we're looking at recording yourself. Now, this can be a tough love exercise because most people, when they see themselves, they don't like it, particularly when it's three-dimensional, because typically we're only used to seeing ourselves in the mirror and how we move and everything. And then also to record our voices, which again, most people don't like the first time they hear that. But if you get over that hurdle, you can then have something to work with. It's very important. So you might lose confidence initially, but you pick up a lot more confidence afterwards when you really make things better for you. So 2 ways. Again, we've got a hand up for this. I recommend doing this. One is to record yourself with sound. And this we call your vocal image. Okay, so you record it with sound, and you are mainly looking at how you sound. So you can record it with an audio app or record it on a video, but don't look at the video. Try and separate the way you look. Don't look at the phone. Just listen, your vocal image, and make an assessment. How's your pronunciation and how you articulate words? What about your intonation? How does it ebb and flow? Does it sound natural? What about fillers? Something that a lot of people that help people that struggle with public speaking do is they say, okay, I'm going to give you 5 minutes or 3 minutes or 2 minutes, however long, to speak in a public setting. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to count the time, use a filler. Now, filler is a word like or And it's very hard not to do that. You have to initially, in a way, concentrate solely on that. And as you've noticed, the last 30 seconds, I have maybe 3 or 4 times said and And what happens with and it distracts the person listening to you from your core message. So if I say, I've got something that's really important to say, it distracts the person who's listening to you from your core message. Now, you might say, English is not my first language, so I'm going to have these moments where I'm struggling to find the next word. So I'm going to have these fillers like or Now, what you need to do, and it's very powerful, is to get rid of the and and just leave it as a space, as a pause. Very powerful, because what will happen is, and we'll probably look at this again in more detail later, if you have those pauses, it helps you because you're trying to think of what to say next and you're not rushing yourself. The audience has a bit of space to do 2 things: to think about what you've just said, work that through in their minds, and then to anticipate what you might be saying next. All through what? A pause. There, I did it just then to show you an example of how that can be dramatic. I could have said all through what? A pause. Not as powerful. So that's the first thing you can do. The second thing you can do is record yourself again with the sound off. And this time you're just looking at your body language, your non-verbal communication, your visual impact, your gestures and your movement, your overall presence, all the things we've been talking about with body language in pillar 4. Just observe that. Do you come across as confident? How do you stand? How are you gesticulating? All that sort of stuff without the sound to interfere. Just looking at how you come across visually. Do both those, practice those. If you want to ask me any questions, you can email me for the Q&A that we have on a weekly basis. If you have anything you want to upload in regarding any of this, please again put it on our Facebook page, and we'll be happy to have a look at that and encourage each other. Well done, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.